am driving to the location of today's video, and driving up alongside Loch Lomond is beautiful at this time of year. It's autumn and all the leaves are orange. It's just a great contrast, and it's amazing just driving through this. It really gives that autumn feel, and it's a nice warm feeling. Right, hello ladies and gentlemen, you guys join us here for another video, and yes, I did say us because we have a returning face, which is Scott, who I did the West Highland Way with. Now, we are in Oban right now, however, we are going to be heading over to the Isle of, how do you say it, Kerrera?
That's a ferry coming now.
How do you say it, Kerrera?
Kerrera.
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 What's kerrera?
So yeah, we're heading over to the island, and we've just realised it's a Saturday and there's no ferries on a Sunday, and we're going to camp over tonight, so tomorrow should be fun to get back. Right, so we are now off the ferry, and we've just realised the ferry doesn't run on a Sunday, which is a massive problem because it's Saturday night and Scott and I were going to camp here tonight. However, we are having doubts as there is a storm tomorrow, which is Storm Ashley, and I'm sure all you guys seen the hurricane over in America. It's supposed to be the backlash of that, so I think our plan is just to go visit the castle on this island and then head back to the ferry and camp somewhere in Oban, because that's the safest bet. Just don't want to be stranded here. We've got work on Monday, so yeah, and if it's to be bad weather tomorrow, being stuck on an island isn't the place to be. But we're going to make our way to the castle and then make our way back to the ferry. Problems like these just happen, you've just got to roll with it, and we'll find somewhere good to camp tonight, I'm sure. So we have been walking for about 35 minutes now once we got off the ferry, and it's been very, very wet, but it's starting to clear up a wee bit now. It was just raining a lot there. It is Scotland, so you've got to anticipate the rain. However, there's the castle. So we can just see the castle, but like I said, it's Scotland, it's going to rain. We haven't got the best of weathers for tonight, but at least we can see the castle. We're going to go over to it now. So here we are guys at Gylen Castle. This is very cool, not just the castle itself but the scenery around it is awesome. And yeah, I'll show you guys around. So the castle itself belonged to the MacDougall clan. However, when they got invaded, everyone on the island came to this castle and held down the fort. However, they soon ran out of food and water and was forced to surrender to the enemies. And when they surrendered to the enemies said, "We will save your life when you surrender." But of course, they all surrendered and they got murdered anyway. But what a spot, man, try and invade this castle. You've got the sea over there, and the only way in is from this bit here where Scott and I wanted to camp tonight. However, unfortunately, we are unable to. But guys, look at this is awesome. Let's view this castle. Let's go inside, because this is a castle you can go inside, which is very cool. So let's go inside of this castle. I would have to say this is one of the most secure place castle I've ever been to. So there is some there are some information boards. I'll try to find some bit of history for you. So it was built by Duncan MacDougall, the 16th chief of the clan, and completed in 1582. Well, there we go, guys. That is Gylen Castle. Very, very cool building. It's amazing to think how long ago that was built and what a defence system that would have been. The view as well, see on a really nice day, this would be immaculate. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm going to ask you to do that.
Alright, bye.
Right, we gave Scotland right.
Oh.
What do you think about the castle?
Sorry.
Right, so we are heading back to the ferry to head back over to Oban. We don't really know where we're camping tonight. We've got a rough idea, so we're going to get the ferry over. Then when we find a place to camp, I will inform you guys and show you where we are. But we're going to have a good night. We're going to get a fire going, and it should be very chilled. Right, hello everyone. We have located a spot which is on the other side of Oban from where the ferry was. It wasn't too far, it was a 10-minute drive, but we found a pretty decent spot where the grass is nice and flat and there's already a wee fire pit where we can make a fire as well. So Scott and I are going to get our tents up, make a fire and just enjoy the night. As you can see, it's 6 o'clock and it's dark already, but that won't stop us from camping and just enjoying the night. But now it's time to put up our tent and let's go.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around.
Right, so we're trying to get this fire going. We've brought big logs, no kindling, nothing else. And it's been difficult handling it.
Yeah, it's proven a bit of a challenge.
We're going for about 30 minutes.
Once is over, I hope. But... Oh, is that catching?
Yeah, I think that big log's catching.
Surely that's
Right,
it now.
small sticks.
Oh, yeah. I killed it.
Yeah, it's going, but now it's starting to move, but need these big logs to catch a light.
It's the ferns that are...
Keep it going.
Aye.
Right, we'll update you if we get any further. Right, so when I was pulling for ferns, I've managed to get myself a massive splinter. Look at the size of that. Oh, yeah. Just hold it quickly so I can pull this thing out. Wow, this is so big.
Oh my god.
I know. Fuck, man. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus! Ow! That's what you get when you go picking for fern. Oh wow, at least I got it out. That was a big one, that's like the biggest scalp I've ever had.
That's a beauty.
Right, fire is...
See, that log's actually caught, but it's...
Yeah. The logs are catching, so we just need to keep it going. Look at that, man. Ugh. Right, come on, so let's get this fire going. Still trying to get there. It's not really doing as well as we thought it would. I think everything's just too wet after today. Oh, it's alright. It is just kind of burning now, but sucks ass. We've been here for a good... How long in there like that?
got here like 6:30 or something.
So we've been at this fire for a good 45 minutes to anyway. Looks alright now, to be fair. Now that I've got the camera now, it's looking better.
I can't tell if that's caught, is it? I think that log's actually... I think it is. That's caught, finally.
Think so?
I think so, aye. Thank fuck, man.
Woo! Come on! Right, well, I can now get some food.
I'll put some.
Now, the day might not have gone as planned, however, I would say we've ended up in a better spot. However, in the morning there is supposed to be a storm, so it could be very, very windy in the morning, but we're just going to see how it is. Whereabouts in Oban is this, Scott?
Garnivan Sands.
Say it again?
Garnivan Sands.
Garnivan Sands?
Sands,
Right.
Beach just outside Oban.
Yeah, so if you want to come here, it's Gylen Sands, and it is an amazing place to camp, especially I think in the summer. This would be a great place to get the sunrise and the sunset. But yeah, it is time for a bit of food, and Scott and I are just going to chill for the night, put a bit of music on and just have a nice time, and then it'll be bedtime. And then tomorrow we'll get up around 8 o'clock, and like I said, it will be very windy as there is a storm coming from the hurricane that was in America. So there's not much left to do tonight apart from enjoy this fire, and I'm so glad we've got it going. It looks amazing. But I'll show you the setup just before we go. We've got the fire in the middle, we've got my tent at the back, and we've got Scott over here. And in this view of the water, it'll be amazing, and the stars are out. Very chill spot, and the moon is over the hill. So this is us for the night, and we'll see yous in the morning. Right, good morning guys. It is 8 o'clock and we have woke up in a storm. It has been high winds, high gusts, and it's been raining for the last 3 hours. It is called Storm Ashley, and yeah, it's been absolutely crazy. This is truly wild camping with wild weather. I am dreading getting out my tent and packing it away, but it just has to be done. But we are here, we are in Oban, and all there is to do now is get the tent packed up. It was still a great trip, driving up to Oban when you've seen all the leaves, because it's autumn, and then we made our way over to the castle, which was a very cool castle, and then we found this perfect camp spot, and now we're waking up in a Storm Ashley. So I'll try film what I can when packing the tent away, but this is crazy. I did manage to get an alright sleep. I did wake up every now and then just because of the wind, but yeah, we're going to see how it is getting the tent down. I've not even spoke to Scott yet, I don't know how he is, but this is pretty wild. Wild camping at its finest in Scotland. I think my next video I'm wanting to do a bothy camp, because at least you're nice and warm and you're dry, and that'd be better. So if anyone can suggest a bothy camp, let me know where. But yeah, so my plan is to get everything into my bag, and then all it would be is just to get the tent down and run to my car. Not walk, run. But the wind and the rain's actually it's dying down now whilst I'm doing this, so now could be a perfect time to get packed away. Let's go. So we are out the tent, we got it packed away. It wasn't as bad as I thought, because the wind and the rain totally died down for a split second there, and when you're camping you've got to take them chances. So I got all the tent, got everything organised in my bag. The rain is starting to come back on, the wind is picking up again, so I am going to run back to my car and wait for Scott, because I can't stand around and wait in this. The car's only 2 minutes away. However, yeah, that was a good trip. The weather was a challenging one this time, however we did our best and we made the most of it. But for the now, I am going to run, and actually if anyone's asking on an update on my thumb from the scalp I got last night, I don't know if it's still in it or if it's just a mark, but I don't know if you can see that, and it does hurt, so I'll need to keep an eye on that. But look at my hair, bedhead. Right, time to get back to the car. Right, so me and Scott have made it back to the car after that night's sleep. How was your sleep, Scott? Was it
Bit rough.
bit rough? I know. The wind bashing off the tent definitely doesn't help. It's just the noise of it. Maybe earbuds are a good
I
investment.
did have earbuds, but
Did
they
you?
just kept falling out.
It was just so windy, wasn't it? Especially towards the morning. Aye, but
And that last 2 hours in bed just went by so slow.
but we're in the car now. I'm going to drop Scott home, and then I've got a 3-hour drive home, which hopefully should be alright in this weather because it's not too bad yet. It is to get worse later on. But that is us for today's video, and I'll see you in the next.